Year-old former private first class in the Army worked for 5 different law enforcement agencies in just under 3 years before being hired by the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office last year. CBS News has also learned Grayson was charged twice with driving under the influence of alcohol in 2015 and 2016. He pleaded guilty both times.
You dudes can talk all of this gangbanging. I send a word out. This innocent woman was just murdered for boiling water. It's bigger than that. Because she was a vulnerable black woman alone in her house. And he didn't turn his body camera on until after he shot her. And then try to cover it up, saying that she said she was going to throw it on him. She rebuked him. What is rebuke? What does the word rebuke mean? What does rebuke mean? Cleanse? Does rebuke mean cleanse? I don't know what rebuke means. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I cleanse you. I cleanse you. Go away from here, Satan. I guess whatever she said. She didn't say, I'm going to throw this water on you. I'm going to burn you. She didn't have a weapon. When that man pulled that gun out, that woman fell down to the ground. That's what I seen. I seen her in fear. No matter whatever she was going through, she knew the seriousness of a gun being pointed at her and the words that was coming out of his mouth, that he gonna shoot her in her face. And that's just what he did. And if he can do that to her, guess what they could do to you as an ex-criminal felon? I don't care what you got going on out here. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be swept right under the rug. They could shoot you right on camera. They just shot a black woman on camera. A vulnerable black woman who called the police herself. If they could do that to her, what you think they'd do to you? What you think they'd do to your mother? What you think they'd do to your wife, your daughter, your sister, son, niece, nephew, aunt, uncle, cousin? The ones you love most. What you think is going to happen to them? You are nowhere near above the law or suspicion as a black man or woman or child. So who with me? Who gonna take this trip? At least if we don't take a trip to rally, let's just take a trip to go to the funeral. Let's go pay respects to her. Who want to take this trip? I know nobody can say they ain't got the money to do it. Nobody can't say that. I ain't got no. Y'all talk that money talk on YouTube. Everybody got money up here. Everybody getting big money, and I call out everybody. I'm not talking about I don't even say ops. Y'all not my ops. Nobody's my op. I don't have an op in this world. No one in the world is my op. I don't have an op. I don't have an enemy. I don't have nobody that I'm beefing with. Yo, you beefing on it. I'm not beefing with nobody. You don't know what? I know what beef is. Biggie told you, what's beef? Beef is when you need gas to go to sleep. Beef when you ain't safe up in the street. Beef is when I see, that's beef. Man, I don't got no beef with nobody. If I had beef, guess what I'd be doing? I wouldn't just be out here in the streets partying, jury on, chilling. On the Math Hoffa show, I got beef. They know his location. I'm not. Beef is me creeping. I'm going to buy me a $2,500 car, put real dark tents on it, and I'm a creep. That's beef. Beef is, I'm going to have on all black every day, every day. This is mask season with a mask on. That's beef. I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm entertaining them. So we can't just put everything aside and come out and support our fellow man, the father. She has a dad. Her son, she has a 17-year-old son. They took his mother away from him. So y'all that cold. Y'all don't even have a heart to where y'all don't even want to go over there and hug this brother give him that energy, that universal love, and say, yo, brother, I flew out here because I feel your pain and I know what you're going through. Nobody want that? Nobody want those blessings, huh? Nobody want those accolades. Nobody want those views. Those views. Oh, nah. They feel, that shit ain't gonna be enough views. They ain't gonna do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? No views ain't, because it's positive, because it's spiritual, it's because it's coming together, it's because it's family, it's building, it's foundation, it's... Nobody wants those. They don't want those. Damn. I know that we're gonna learn when it's too late. And that's what we did anyway as criminals. Everybody learned when it was too late. After they served the time and got 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, that's when the light bulb went off. But it was too late. We already was in jail. The person was already dead, assaulted, or the drugs sold. It was too late. And that's one thing about criminal thinking and criminal behavior. Criminals wait until it's too late to change. I'm at a level to whereas in my life, I don't know about y'all, but I told y'all this before, I'm not comfortable with talking back and forth and banging, talking all this crazy shit and the entertainment aspect of it. I'm really not comfortable with it. I really don't, but I do it because I know that it not only helps you guys to let it, because I know that everybody's going through something and this is therapy for you, and people, like they call them gate monsters, they be on the gate, yo, shun, blah, blah, blah. And this is the way you pass your time. You free now, man. You home. You no longer on a time schedule. You no longer on lockout, get ready for child, lock in on the yard. You no longer on that no more. None of you guys. You guys are free now. You have free will. You have the power to do anything you want. If you put that same energy that you put into taking that gun, loading it up, putting them bullets in there, that whole thought process, the cock back, the putting it in your waist, that time and energy and scheming and conniving you put, you know what? Y'all was all misdiagnosed. All of us was misdiagnosed. That's why we up here. That's why we up here. This is the most powerful thing I'm gonna ever tell you guys right now. Y'all never heard this before. Watch, listen, watch. Y'all was all misdiagnosed. Y'all was told that y'all was manipulators. Misdiagnosis. Y'all was told that y'all was killers. Misdiagnosed. That y'all was tough. Y'all was gangster. Y'all was gangbanging, holding it down, and that you live by a code and you live to it to the fullest. Was misdiagnosed. Because none of you are manipulators. Because when you manipulate for gain. And that self-gain that you get within your manipulation is to help you rise above. All this, none of y'all was good manipulators. Killers. None of y'all are killers, because a killer don't care who got to be killed. He don't pick and choose. He's a killer. Anything that needs to die is going to die. Body that's on the list to die, the killer gonna kill him. It don't matter who it is. Killers don't pick and choose. So you was misdiagnosed from being a killer. You're not a gangbanger. New York, y'all not gang banging. You know what you are? You gang following. You just in the gang following things. You're not gang banging. In LA, them boys is different. See, they was born into that shit. That's their neighborhood, they mama, they sister. That's why they say on neighborhood. New York, we ain't got neighborhoods. The motherfuckers is on neighborhood time. They are on neighborhood, and they are on riding and smoking niggas. You hear me, cuh? They gonna smoke a nigga, cuh. Just in the way, just hearing them speak. Like, this is some serious shit. And we just like the Watusis and all them in Africa. We all from the same tribe, the same village, we the same people. That's why when I look at Dominican Republic and Haiti, this is one island of people. Spaniards took one side, the French took the other. They split it in half, and they said, y'all different. What? So you mean to tell me they did the same number on us? They did the same number on us. We committed a crime, we went to prison, some for the same crimes, some different. We sat in them same greens, we sat in them same chairs, them same cells, them same state numbers, and went through the same suffering. Came home, and now we different. No, we not. No, we not. We still the same people that's in themselves crying out. That's all they doing. They gate banging right now. Everybody still gate banging. Right now, everybody, all week, all the goddamn YouTubers, everybody in these sections is up every morning looking for the new, because they're looking for a name. They're looking for somebody to just say their name. I know every last one of them looked through every last one of my videos and just sat there. Say my name, say my name, say my name. What's the say name? Oh my God! Get this camera right here. This motherfucker said my name. Yeah, yo, 10 toes. Yo, you said that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's sitting up there saying, yo, I know he ain't say my name. He ain't say my name. Let him say my name. Nobody said your name. But guess what? They get involved with the beef because we get involved with the beef because they want to get some of the accolades and some of the views and all that, when the most important part of it all is this. We are all yo, we all we all crazy. Listen, no joke. Some serious shit. Serious. I'm telling y'all, I know how to play the third person. I know how to step outside the box. I could be somebody else. I'll step out. I won't be I won't be part of none of that shit. I sit back and I can watch everybody's video, right? Like I'm somebody else. Like I don't even know what's going on, and I'll be like, look at this. What the fuck is wrong with all of these crazy motherfuckers? And at the end of the day, right, listen, everybody has a connection to one another. Everybody has each other's phone numbers. And no one's calling each other. No one's doing nothing. Everyone's setting up the camera and coming on here and going, you bitch ass nigga, you this and that. When all he gotta do is call and go, yo, what up? Hey, yo, why you make that video just now about me? Yo, take that video down, bro. You on some real shit, man. You my man, bro. Like, what's up? And the person to take it down on some real shit, because he got his phone number. To even have his phone number mean that they have a connection. Man, Hoffa has a connection to Hassan Campbell. He has a connection to me. I have a connection to Hassan. He has a connection to Bimmy. Bimmy has a connection to Mikey B. Mikey B has a connection to China Brim. China Brim has a connection. Everybody's connected in some kind of way through a phone call. That's it. A phone call. That's all it takes. It's a phone call. And a phone call can settle all of this shit. You may say, well, 10 toes down if you... I'm not 10 toes down. 10 toes down is the other one. I was misdiagnosed. I was misdiagnosed with schizophrenia. I could become another person. That's what I've been told. I've been told since I was a kid that I was more than one person. That's what we was told growing up from children. No, you don't think so? You don't think the peer pressure was that? That's what they taught us? Look, watch, look. You do something in the street as a kid. Little badass little boy. Little boy, bad as hell. He bad. I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm bad. I don't care. I'm bad. He get home, come here, little mommy, little baby. It's mommy, baby. You don't think, yeah, I'm a baby. I'm mommy, baby. Ma, you made something to eat? Yeah, but mama, baby come out. Ma, can I get something to eat? You go on the street, he done up. He bet the bad boy. I'm a bad boy. Bad boy got sticks throwing rocks. He got stray dogs with him with little shoestrings on him. He bad. But from there, right? Look. As he grow older, he gets a girl, daddy. Look, she calling him daddy. He ain't even got kids or nothing. She done made this nigga daddy. Yeah, I'm daddy. Yeah, that's my girl, son. Yeah, word up, son. Word up, I'm daddy. We done got all of these different identities, right? And we go through life putting on and taking off all these different masks. Just like in prison. You a gangster. Come out that cell with that mask on, you a gangster. You go to the visit, you take that mask off, you put the family mask on. Down there with your kids, you a father, you a parent. When the visit over, take that mask off. You throw in a sucker mask. Because the sucker mask, you got to go back and get strip frisked and get naked for another man. So you got to throw the sucker mask on. Now the sucker mask is split in two. You got the sucker mask and a dehumanized mask on. Because you know you about to be dehumanized and you're going to be a sucker. So you go in there and you throw that mask on. And once you finish getting strip searched and you get dressed, you take that mask on, throw that gangster mask back on. But the gangster mask that you throw back on is half and half, because half of it is gangster and the other half, you still feel kind of like a sucker. You know, you just finished stripping naked, showing the man your butt. So that now, when you get outside, you just come from a visit, you start to slowly, that sucker mask start to fade away, because you get your package, you walking back to the block, dude seeing you come from the visit, and now, ego mask goes on. Got the package, official nigga, yeah, my shorty came through, coming through, doing the visit, you got your greens pressed, you got your Timbo boots on, stay green, tucked in belt on, you got the buckles with the loop, with the pockets to the side. Yeah, you got ego mask on now. When you get inside, you sit on your bed. Thinking mask. Thinking mask don't say nothing, because thinking mask is all in here. Then you take off thinking mask. Guess what mask you put on next? Put on front mask. Front mask is you on the phone. Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, yo, get the rice and the beans and the octopus. Yeah, you front mask. You getting money. I'm up here eating good. We got all of these masks we throwing on. But guess what mask we don't want to throw on? Cowards. It's one pointing at you, it's three pointing back at me, and one up to the sky, saying, God, come down here and help us. I created that. One finger pointing at you, three pointing back at me. So I'm asking and telling myself 3 times more than I'm saying to you. And that one finger that's up to God, saying, please come down here and intervene in all of this. The one mask nobody want to throw on is the mirror mask. That mirror mask, you would throw that mirror mask on when the mirror mask won't even be able to go over your whole face. You'll pull it down and go, oh shit. You don't even want to see that person. You don't want to see him. That's why everybody up here fighting and arguing and going crazy, because they don't want that mirror mask. And everybody's on the internet trying to put a mirror in front of everybody. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look what you did. Look at you. Look at you. Look. It gonna mirror mask. Look at you. Look at you. Everybody want to break that mirror. All I'm asking is everybody, if you can throw on your vulnerable mask, if you can throw on your heart mask, throw your heart on. Let's see if you can put your heart on. Put that mask on. Put your heart on. Wear your heart on your sleeve one time. Let us see your heart. Everybody's tough out here. Everybody's a killer. Everybody's a gangster. In the morning, chewing cereal hard as a I don't want this cereal too much milk. I want it with the crunch. Give me Captain Crunch. I want my cereal better crunch. Motherfuckers don't want to eat cereal unless it's crunching. Hush, 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 hush. Like nigga walking in snow or something in the morning. Nigga, hush, hush. What you doing? Nah, son. Hush, hush, hush. You on gangster crunch cereal time. Everybody's just so hard and gangster. And when they tell a story, they be extra. That's why I don't believe them. They be extra tough with it. They skin is so tough, they could stop bullets. That's how tough their skin is. That's how tough their skin is. Same thing y'all was doing in jail. Try doing it out here. For discipline. The way you was able to block that white man out your head when he was beefing on in your ear. Lock in, lock out, on a child. Take off your pants, bend over, spread them. I don't like it, spread them again. Get on the ground, hands up, tear gas, all of that. You had to block him out. You didn't ever face that man, you didn't want to face him. Try that out here. You know what? Block out all of that shit. Now I'm going to see my brother for who he is and what he is. Because he is a reflection of me. When I see him, I'm just looking in the mirror. And that's why nobody want to wear that mirror mask. So when they see another, that's the mirror. And they hate what they seeing because they see themselves. That's what the problem is. Talk like that, and I'm talking to you. The universe taught me a lesson. And that lesson was, I can't control the universe. The universe is in control of me. I didn't control that. The universe is doing that. The trees, oxygen, carbon dioxide, whatever, all the different elements in the earth. I'm not controlling it. My movements, I'm not in control of that. The earth weighs 6 septillion tons. And it's spinning on its axis at 3,000 and whatever it is. And the earth is speeding at over 3,000 miles an hour. And you don't feel no shaking and no motion of the earth. Because the universe is in accordance with itself. And you as a human being in connection with the universe and all of this scientific shit. But you're not grasping and you're not taking your moment. Because as the earth is spinning, the slot is open every time that shit is passing your way. And you ain't jumping in it and taking advantage of the opportunities that's set forth in front of you. This is fucking high science. You can sit down and you can meditate and you can think and you can take your mind and you can leave and travel the universe. That's how powerful it is. But we lost that connection. We are all living in the flesh. And that's all we see is flesh. Not me though. I see through every last person that I ever come in contact with. When I look at them, figured you out. I don't care how fast they come at me. I figured everybody out. You know why? Because you're part of the universe and you're a human being. There's nothing that you can do, didn't do, nothing new under the sun. I created. You didn't create nothing. It all been here already. It was already done. This earth's been here over 1 million years. What you think you did? You do nothing new. That's why when people, when they came out, the electric cars and the electric cars been out already before. Cars running on water and oil. Save me with that. The reality of it is this. You call yourself men. But the reality is, if you have to call yourself a man, you are not one. Your actions will show what you are. You don't run around saying, I'm a good father, I'm a good dad, and come in here, kids, I'm a good father. You don't do that to them. Your actions show a good dad, a good parent. I'm a good husband, I'm a good provider. You don't say that. You just get up, go to work, and you provide. Now, if you got to get up and say, I'm a man, that means that you lost connection with that manhood and that power and that strength and that alpha. You lost that connection. And you trying to gain it back by continuously screaming, I'm a man. And that's why you're able to tell another man to SMD. You able to say that to another man? You know why? Because you're still not in connection with your true manhood and who you are. When you gotta say no homo, yo, pause, and all of these other words behind saying hard, or he ate all of it, or sausage, Frank, and you gotta say pause and all that, you are disconnected with your manhood. If you gotta say no homo, that means that you are continuously telling somebody, I'm not a homosexual. Why you gotta keep telling people that you're not a homosexual? Do you gotta keep telling people that you black? No, they see you black. Do you gotta keep telling people, I'm not a thief? They know you're not gonna steal nothing. You gotta keep telling people, I'm not a murderer. No, they know you're not gonna kill nothing. You ain't gotta keep pausing and saying no killer, no homo, good dad, good father. You don't gotta do none of that. But when it comes to this weak side, the lower self, you gotta no homo, pause. We so disconnected and lost, and that's how they able to come, because we are distracted. They done distracted us with this dumb shit, and somebody's gonna come up here and shoot down everything I say, what I do. Bitch ass nigga was up there crying. No. You know what tears are? Tears ain't nothing but water coming out of the body. It's just pain and weakness leaving the body. That's all it is. Just like I teach my kid. When he cry, I used to tell him, stop that crying. I don't tell him no more. No. You know what I say to my son when he cry? Let it out. Let it all out. When you almost done? You almost finished? Okay, wipe your tears. How you feel now? Feel better, right? You let it out. You feel much better now. I know you had to let that out. And whenever you need to let that out, don't be afraid to let that out. Because if you hold it in, it's going to wind up busting up out of you. That's what happened to me. I held those tears in. Lost my dad. Started using everything and stacking it on top of my head. Until one day, somebody violates, and all that I've been through, I'm gonna take it out on this motherfucker. You start to create a sense of self-hate. This woman lost her life for nothing. Nobody out there in this world is gonna take a life again over nothing. And it's gonna be a senseless murder. senseless crime with no consequences, repercussions, and no understanding of why did this happen. And you don't understand it until it happens to you, and that's when you start saying, "Why me?" That's why in prison, Rikers Island, they got a cell that they call the "Why Me" pen. Why me? And that's why they call it "Why Me," because everybody that they put down there, they always said, "Why you got me in here? Why you put me in here? Why me?" It's called the "Why Me" pen. And right now, we are living in the world of why me? Because so many of us are dying. Right now, that family, the Massey family, Sonia family, is saying, why me? Her son, why me? Why my moms? Why you do this to me? Why you do this to my moms, my family? Why me? Why? Motherfuckers don't want to come together. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all just want to sit up here and argue all day. I told you I could keep up with the arguing and the back and forth. That shit just become like, yo. Shit ain't doing nothing, man. I've been up here for years. I've been up here for years going at it with everybody, but most of all was Hassan Campbell, right? And from that first day to today, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in him. He's gotten worse. Nothing has changed for me in reference to me gaining or doing anything to obtain my goal, meaning coming together, uniting, creating a front that we can leave something behind for the other brothers, and that's coming onto this YouTube thing, and showing them that this back and forth and shooting each other down isn't the way to go. Nothing's changed. Everybody that's coming, they just jumping aboard on the same shit. And when they see it, because we're dealing with criminals now and people that's with the ignorance, so when they see it, they're like, yo, what's going on over there? What's all that noise? What they yelling about? What? They beefing? I could get in that shit? Yeah, you go in there. They hurting people if you getting it? No, they ain't doing nothing to nobody. You could go in there. But I ain't no tough guy. You don't have to be a tough guy. When you go in there, you could play tough. But I ain't no gangster. I ain't never been in jail. You ain't had to be in jail or nothing before. Tell them you was in jail. They don't know. They don't do research. They don't check. They don't jail check you. They don't know if you've been in jail. Just go listen to all the names, the name dropping. Go watch Hassan Campbell. He gonna name drop rappers, right? He gonna talk about them. Take the little information you get from him. Go listen to Zip with the Drip. He's going to give you all of these jail stories. You take all the names and everybody he dropped from that, and boom. You go from there, you go to China Berman 050. You take the name drop, you take the gang people that he's calling, and you take a piece of that. Then you go to the other instigator guy, Harlem Legend, and you take stuff that he say, boom. Then you go to 10 Toes Down, and you take some stuff from him right there, some information. And you take all of this information, you make a name for your channel, and you just bust out. And you go at everybody. And you're going to be believed. They're going to believe you. I don't care if you went to Harvard. You could come on this channel and say, yeah, son, I just came home. New York dudes, number one, ain't going to question where you came home from. Because all you got to do is have the face, the movements, and the body. New York dudes is automatically going to jump on and be like, yeah, I think I was up north of them. Yeah, I think it was in Comstock. And you got to say the jails you was in. Just say you was in there. They don't know. Just be like, yeah, I was in Comstock. I was in the swing. And don't call it Sing Sing. Say you was in the swing. You just be like, yeah, I was in the swing in 89. I went home. I did 2 years, came back. I did fine. You could be a straight Harvard student. Don't even worry about. I don't care what your nationality is. You could be Chinese. You could be. I can't wait for the day for an Indian to come up here. I was serving time in prison, and I stopped fried for people, and I showed fraud people. I want one of them to come up here. I want an Indian to come up here and say they was locked up. Yeah, I did time in Arakan, and I bust down the police, and I shoot fried people, and yeah. I want one of them to come up here. One of these guys. Y'all gonna believe him? Yo, Habib, you ain't do nothing. You keep talking, motherfucker. I'll blow your fucking house up. I'll kill your whole family with one bomb. I'll blow up 20 houses in different countries. They believe anything. We can get a fucking 12-year-old kid to come up here. Yeah, I just came home from Spofford, son. I just came from Spofford. Well, how much time you did? I did 19 years. How old are you, 12? And dudes will sit back and look at each other. Huh? What did you say? And then they'll ask him. That's how you know they're crazy out here. They be like, you 12? So how you did 19 years? And they'll look for an answer for him to explain how he did 19 years at the age of 12. That's how you know they sick. We are crazy out here. We out here crazy. We bugging. We just floating out here. We bugging. We bugging. Whoa! We are bugging out here, B. This is what it's come to? This is what it's come to. Anybody can get on this internet and claim anything and say anything. Find dirt. You can find dirt on everybody. Everybody up here, you can find dirt. This shit is like battle rap, but it's battle YouTube. Everybody can find dirt. You find it. Instead of rhyming it out, let's get one thing clear. We ain't got to do the battle rap way. We do it the YouTube way. And then people cheer on that side. And look, one person will be up. I remember when K-Shine was he was that dude. He shook the room. And then somebody else will come in. And then somebody else will come in. And then within that whole realm of battle rap, you got the gangster in it. You got the Mav Hoffa dude stuffing niggas. And then in the battle rap, you got dudes that was messing with the chumps. The dude, what's this dude name? The one from Baltimore somewhere. I mean, you got all aspects of everything. Everybody that's on YouTube is in battle rap. It's the same shit. Bunch of niggas beefing about nothing and disrespecting and shooting each other down. And the thing about it is that in those YouTube meetings, because they got the meetings, them high execs have meetings. Don't think that they just threw the YouTube out there and the money's pouring in and they getting all this revenue from YouTube. No. YouTube has a whole executive team. CEO, COO, president, always a chain of command. They have that round table meeting. Because they got to keep track of their money. So they need to know who's hot. Who are we going to push? Who are we going to put into that algorithm? This guy here? Who's this guy? Oh, wow, I like him. I like that guy. I like him. Okay, we're going to push this guy, right? The kids. What kids is doing oh, this guy here. Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to push that channel. And they're going to put everything in the algorithm. I know when them sides come, it's on. Okay, now let's deal with... I wonder what name they got for... Because dudes are named at the dirty section. I wonder what name do the high executives in the YouTube panel, what name they have for the bottom feeders. Because they got a name. Okay, let's deal with the ignorant Negroes. So, who's the top ignorant Negro? They're going to say the name. Okay, so who's the newcomer Negro that's challenging him? Yeah, okay. Shadow ban that guy. Yeah. No. How many notifications you gave him? 5,000? No. Bring his notifications down to 100. Only notify 100 people. Why you got 5,000 people being notified? No, that guy there, shadow ban him too. He needs to be shadow banned. And that's how they do. The chain of command starts from the bottom and work the way up. But they don't spend too much time on the bottom because the bottom is basically built on shadow ban, no notification, don't put them into the algorithm, and keep the bullshit going. I don't care how many flags and complaints you get against them. You do not take them off of here. You keep them on here. Oh, you can silence them once in a while. Give them a strike, 2 strikes. Take their channel for 90 days. Give it back. And let them continue running out there shooting down his people. What's wrong with you? Now, I bet you if a bunch of Klansmen came up here, right? A bunch of Ku Klux Klansmen came up here with sheets on and was doing the same exact thing. When I catch you, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to string you up. I'm going to shoot you down. I bet you they will shut this shit down. All this shit will be shut down. They will what? You take them goddamn sheets off your head. They will start sheet grabbing. They're going to sheet grab niggas. What? It's going to be straight black sheep. Who's the black sheep? Where's the black sheep? Give me that white sheep. They're going to black sheep these motherfuckers. Yeah, straight black sheep. Calm. But that's not what's happening. And I think that's like what it need to take. I think the Klan, just a shout out to the KKK. I need your support and I need your help. I need you guys to come up here and to put these Negroes back in order. Put them back in their place. Since we can't get no type of control over these Negroes, let's put them back in their place and gain our order back for the pure right ways. If the Klan came out here right now and started Negro banging, dudes would go in hiding. If 10 Klansmen came up here and made a video together as a united front with sheets on, grand wizards and red suits and fucking crosses burning, and they start off with saying your address. This is to you. Your address is 795 Broad Street. You live in Brooklyn, New York. You make another video, we gonna come down there and string you up there and now go on the drive. You live up over here, you gonna try to make another video, we gonna tie you to the back of this pickup truck. Dudes won't even make videos no more. All that gangsters, all that shit going out the window. Dudes won't even make videos no more. Punk ass, y'all better stop playing, man. Acting like you gangsters and killers and tough guys. No, you not tough. Them white boys can come up here and shut you down. Still scared of them. Because they installed that fear. They installed that fear in you because you was out here in these streets from teenager, growing up gangster, running around, lost your mind. You went in that system. That white man put boot the grill. That white man put that boot down on your neck. And you came out a changed man. Yeah, son, you know what I'm saying? Y'all little kids need to get your shit together. Y'all little dudes need to try to get your shit. Remember, dudes talking different. They talking calmer now. They got you. They finished you. They got you. Did y'all know that braids was created in slave time? And they used the braids, cornrows, as maps and messages? And I didn't know that. I know I just went off real quick, but I just thought about that shit. In slavery, cornrows and braids, that's where it comes from. It comes from slavery. That they used to use that as maps. And then you see braids, they got the twists and the boom. That was the road and which way to go to head for freedom. Yo, that's Illmatic. We are some genius people. But we lost touch with one another. We created so many different things as black people. Black and Latino people. We done created so much. I give props to the whites and the Asians for what y'all created. And y'all get accolades and y'all get your just due for what y'all created. But us as black people, we don't get, and Latino, we don't get our just due for what we created. And as far as the hot curling iron and soap and the light and phones, and we created all of this shit. And all the stuff that was stolen from us and people that took from us and made it their creation because we didn't have a voice. But today we have a voice. Today we are somebody. Today we can say enough is enough. And people are listening and be like, what you mean enough is enough? What happened? We got a voice to be able to do that. We have a voice. And here it is. This woman got shot down. And we have a voice. And an able body. At least die with some dignity, you cowards. at least stand up for something other than jail rhetoric, back and forth, fake gang, punk ass, no gang banging, sucker ass. Half of the gangs is built on rats. The gang was built on a rat. A rat built the gang. So guess what? The gang not even supposed to get nobody in the gang that was in the Bloods. Bang. All of your rats. You know why? Because the root of your existence of banging came from a rat. You're following a rat. Sammy the Bull can't come out and create a mob. You know why? Because the mob is going to say, you're a rat. And anybody that gets down with his mob are rats. OG Mac. Rat. Anything under him. Rat. Stop banging. Stop claiming. Because all you claiming is a rat set. That's what you claiming. And the offspring, all them other dudes, the offspring of the you, yeah, y'all were created from that. So isn't it in the code that if your father's a rat, that make you a mouse? If your father's a rat, you can't be trusted? I guess that's what the codes say, right? So gangbanging was built on ratism. Fuck it. That's the reality of it. Rest in peace to Sonia. Hopefully we as a people can come together. Hopefully. We've been living on this hope for so long. And I know that's never going to happen because hope never did nothing for us. I ask every white man to come and stand up against what's going on this internet and to shut all of these guys down, because it's only going to take a white man to stop the black man for what he's doing. Because another black man trying to unite and help and bring together another black man, that never works. We all out here worrying about the wrong thing and miseducating ourselves and our children in a world while we being shot down for calling the police on ourselves. We call the police ourselves. This woman called the police herself. I can't get over this shit. She called the police. The police came and shot her. Rest in peace.
An attorney for Massey's family.
Why was he even hired by the sheriff's department?
A DUI conviction is not a disqualification from law enforcement in Illinois. Today, some of Massey's family members accuse the sheriff's office of trying to initially cover up what happened. Now, Massey's father is demanding Sheriff Jack Campbell resign.
I think it's a culture to treat this family this bad. If it were not for that camera footage, they'd have lied their way right out of this. So he needs to resign.
What took you so long to answer the door?
This comes a day after the release of body camera video revealing the moments just before Grayson shot Massey in the face.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of
God, I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the
You only watched a little bit of the video. You had to stop.
Yeah, I can't finish it.
Massey's 17-year-old son, Malachi, and her mother, Donna, say they're still in shock.
This can't be real. I don't know how this could be real. I'm sorry.